We are going to do the question for compound interest and annuity. We are from Group 1 from AM1102R, and we have 4 group members. The first one is AZWAFIE, and the second one is FAIZAH binti RAHIMI. Third one is NURAISHAH binti KHAIRUL AZMI, and the last one is AIDIL SHAH bin ABDUL Rahim. What is compound interest? Compound interest is interest calculated on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest over time. This causes the amount to grow faster compared to simple interest. Compound interest is commonly applied in savings accounts, loans, insurance policies, and investment products.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, and my name is NURAISHAH binti AZMI. I'm gonna explain about methodology and formula for compound interest. S equal to maturity value, P equal to principal, I equal to rate of interest compounded annually, N equal to number of times, K equal to percent of interest compounded M times in a year, and lastly M is equal to number of time interest is compounded in a year. For compound interest formula is S equal to in bracket 1 plus I power N, while and compound interest formula for nominal rates is S equal to P in bracket 1 plus K divide M power N equal to MT.
I'll explain to you guys about annuity. So what is annuity? Annuity is sequence of equal payments made at recurrent interval or period. Annuity is used for certain situations. The situation is 1. The employer's provident fund or KWSP. 2 is Amanah Saham Bumiputra. 3 is Tabung Haji. 4 is life insurance policies. 5 is paying loans such as cars or house.
So S is future value, R is the payment at each period, R is interest compounded, N is number of payment, and A is present value. Interest paid, I equals NR minus A. Future value for annuity, S equals R, open bracket 1 plus R, close bracket, power of N negative 1 over R, close bracket. Interest earned, future value saving, I equals S minus NR. Present value for annuity, A equals R, open bracket 1 negative open bracket 1 plus R, close bracket, power of negative N over R, close bracket.
For question 1, Sarah has 8,500 ringgit to invest for 2.5 years. Bank A gives 5.2% compounded quarterly and Bank B 5.1% compounded monthly. To solve question A, which is recommend the better bank with calculation, we list up all the information before start the calculation, which is P equal to 8,500, K equal to 5.2% compounded quarterly, M equal to 4, T equal to 2.5 years, and N equal to 10, which is the result of 2.5 times 4. For calculation Bank A, S equal to 8,500 equal to 1 plus 0.052 divide 4 power 10, and we will get the result 8,500 in bracket 1.137874732, and we solve out again, we get the final answer is 9,671 ringgit and 94 cents. For calculation bank B, we list the details again, which is P equal to 8,500, K equal to 5.1% compounded monthly, M equal to 12, T equal to 2.5 years, N equal to 30. In result of calculation, 2.5 times 12. For calculation bank B, S equal to 8,500 in bracket 1 plus 0.051 divide 12 power 30. And we will get 8,500 in bracket 1.135677998. And we will get the final answer is 9,653 ringgit and 26 cents. For question B, she places 11,000 in bank A for 4 years and 8 months. Calculate the interest she saved. So we list up the details again, which is P equal to 11,000, K equal to 5.2% compounded quarterly, M equal to 4, T equal to 18.666,66667. In result of 4 times 4, in other bracket, 8 divide 12. So the calculation is S equal to 8,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.052 divide 4 power 18.666,66667. And the answer is 11,000 in bracket 1.272651948. So we got the future value is 3,999 ringgit and 17 cents. So we will calculate the interest, which is future value minus the principal, which is 3,999 ringgit and 17 cents minus 11,000. So the final answer is 2,999 ringgit and 17 cents.
The question is, Sarah aims for RM22,000 in 3.5 years. What initial amount must be she deposit in bank B? So the information given is S equals RM22,000, I is 1.5, N is 12, and P we need to find. 22,000 equals P, open bracket 1 plus 0.051 over 12, close bracket, power of 42. 22,000 equals P, 1.1950. P equals 22,000 over 1.1950. P equals 18410.46. So the answer is Sarah must deposit approximately RM 18,410.49 cents in bank B. So the other question is, she wants RM 45,000 from her RM 20,000 investment in bank. How many years will it take? So the information is S equals 45,000, P equals 20,000, I equals 5.2, which is 0.052, N equals 4. So we just put inside the formula, and then we got 2.25 and 1.013 power of 40. So log open bracket 2.25 close bracket equals log open bracket 1.013 close bracket power of 40 close bracket. Power of 40 equals log open bracket 2.25 close bracket over log open bracket 1.013 close bracket. Power of t equals 0.352 over 4 multiply 0.056 equals 0.352 over 0.0224. So we got 15.0. So we got 15.70 years. So the answer, it will take approximately 1.70 years for her RM20,000 investment in Bank A to grow to RM45,000.
What is the monthly payment? Imagine you are borrowing 22,000 to buy something like a car, and the bank gives you 5 years to pay it back, but the bank charges you a little extra for lending you the money. That's called interest. So instead of paying all 22,000 at once, you pay small amounts every month for 5 years. This slide shows how much you need to pay each month. They use a formula. The formula helps calculate how much money monthly you need to pay the bank. And the answer is 409.15 every month for 5 years.
Now I will continue the case study to question 1b. So the question is, after 48 months, calculate the outstanding balance to settle the loan early. So now we will calculate the outstanding balance to settle the loan early after 48 months. So here we are given total period N equals 60 months. The loan has been paid for 48 months. So the remaining period is N equals 60 minus 48, which is 12 months. So A equals R multiplied by open square bracket, open parenthesis 1 minus open parenthesis 1 plus R, close parenthesis to the power of negative N, close parenthesis divided by R, close square bracket. Now substitute the values. So A equals 409.15 multiplied by open square bracket, open parenthesis 1 minus open parenthesis 1 plus 0.044 divided by 12, close parenthesis to the power of negative 12, close parenthesis divided by 0.044 divided by 12, close square bracket. Next, simplify the inner parts of the question. So A equals 409.15 multiplied by open square bracket 11719 close square bracket. So finally we calculate A equals 4794.63. So the outstanding balance to settle the loan early is 4,794 ringgit and 83 cents.
Monthly payment and total interest. Here, someone borrowed 28,000 for 7 years at a slightly different interest rate. They use the same kind of formula to figure out how much she pays each month is 389.20, and for the interest over the years is 4,693.80. This means she's not just paying back the 28,000, she's also paying 4,693.80 more because the bank wants to make money too.
I will continue the question 2b for case study 2. So the question is, if 4 monthly payments have been missed, we need to calculate the 5th payment that will cover all the arrears. To find this, we use the future value formula of an ordinary annuity, which helps us determine the total amount owed after missing several payments with interest included. In this case, the monthly payment is 389.20 ringgit and the annual interest rate is 4.5%. Since interest is calculated monthly, we divide the rate by 12, giving us a monthly interest rate of 0.045 divided by 12. So the number of missed payment is 4, and we are now calculating the fifth payment to cover this. We substitute the values into the formula, and after doing the calculation, we get the total amount due as 1,960 ringgit and 65 cents. So the fifth payment that needs to be made to fully settle the missed payment is exactly 1,960 ringgit and 65 cents. That is all.